Four questions that people often ask that shows that they lack emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is very essential if you want to live in a community with people. For those that do not know what emotional intelligence is, emotional intelligence is actually understanding to be empathetic. That is putting yourself in other people's shoes, you being in a situation whereby you can guess people's emotions without necessarily them saying anything to you. So if you lack emotional intelligence, it will really be quite difficult for you to live or work with people. And oftentimes they tend to hate you as well because you lack emotional intelligence. So here are the four questions people often ask that shows that they lack emotional intelligence. So number one is anything for the boys. This is a clear indication that you lack emotional intelligence because this is you putting someone on the spot, regardless of their emotions or whether they have something to give you at that particular moment or not. That is highly unacceptable. Bear in mind that everyone has a need, even the rich and the person you're asking anything for the boys, they have a need. So in the midst of you ignorantly becoming a nuisance or a liability, try to find out their need, offer help or solution. E.g., instead of saying anything for the boys, try to say something like, I sell ABC or I do XYZ and it does 1, 2, 3. All right. So I recommend this to you and your family. Or let's say you have a particular skill and let's say the skill is art. You try to draw them, make a portrait of them, present it to them as a gift, and tell them to recommend you to their friends. And trust me, it's going to work. That way, you're no longer a nuisance, but a person of value. All right. So put an end to anything for the boys. And the second question that people often ask that shows that they lack emotional intelligence is, you're not married. Are you still in your parents' house? Are all your friends married? When are you getting married? What is your problem? Is it your concern? How is that your problem? Put an end to asking such questions because this is highly insensitive. It simply shows that you lack emotional intelligence because you are insensitive to their emotions, and people respond to things differently. Some people might not see anything wrong with it, but that doesn't make it right. And stop asking people, when are they getting married? Or you're not married. It doesn't make sense. It makes you look crazy or sound crazy. It doesn't make sense. So the number 3 questions that people often ask that shows that they don't have emotional intelligence is you asking someone that comes to visit you, do you want to eat? Why would you ask someone that came to visit you if they want to eat? You serve them. Yes, it's highly insensitive if you ask people that comes visiting you if they want to eat. We never ask people if they want to eat. We serve them. Serve them something to eat. Here is basically a trick. Let's say you want to serve them something, but you're not too sure. You can say something like, relax and get comfy and get you something to eat. So when they stop you right there, you already know the answer. So the number 4 question that clearly shows that people lack emotional intelligence is you asking someone what the person is doing even when it's obvious. I don't know how people do that. Like you see someone going to work and you're asking, are you going to work? No, I'm going to a club. Are you cleaning? I'm jumping. Oh, you're cooking? No, I'm seeing a movie. Why would you be asking obvious questions? It is clear that they are doing exactly what you're asking. So this is clearly lack of emotional intelligence because it creates emotional feedbacks. And oftentimes people usually get sarcastic with your response. You just saw what I did. And that's exactly what happens to people. So when you ask the obvious questions, you get sarcastic response from people. And that makes you look annoying, sound annoying, and even sound crazy as well. And people won't really want to have anything to do with you. All right. So asking the obvious questions makes you sound crazy. Don't go asking people what they are doing, even when it is clear that that's exactly what they are doing. So these are 4 questions that people ask that shows that they lack emotional intelligence. So let me ask you, do you have emotional intelligence or you lack one? Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. And if you're seeing this video for the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Be part of the community. Like, share, subscribe, and click on the notification button so that you will be the first to be notified each time I post something here. And if you're coming back to watch my video, thank you. You are the real deal. Thank you so much, and bye for now.